Welcome back to Project 613. Today's mitzvah is all about the special holy waters that are used to bring ritual purification to a person who has become impure from contact with a corpse. And as mentioned yesterday, these waters have a special characteristic to them that while on the one hand they bring purification to a person who is impure, at the very same time they bring impurity to a person who is impure, including the person who is actually performing the ceremony and sprinkling these waters on the person who is impure to make him pure. At the very same time, that person becomes impure in the process. So today's mitzvah governs all of the various details about these waters and when they cause purification and when they cause impurity. In today's portion as well, Maimonides gives us the full list of the 13 categories of impurity that the Torah talks about explicitly. Some of them we've already learned about. Some of them we will learn about in the coming days. But here is the full list. The first is called tumas nevela, which is an impurity that comes from the dead body of an animal. The second is called tumas shratzim, which is an impurity that comes from certain specific creeping animals that the Torah specifically lists. The third has to do with impurity that comes from foods. The fourth is called tumas nida, which is the impurity that a woman has on her monthly cycle. The fifth is the impurity that a woman has after giving birth. The sixth, seventh, and eighth have to do with tsaras, which is known as leprosy. But the reason why there's three is because there is tsaras, there is leprosy on a person's body, which is the sixth. The seventh has to do with leprosy on a garment. And the eighth has to do with leprosy that can come on the walls of a house. The ninth is called tumas zav, which has to do with a man who has an irregular, unhealthy discharge of semen. The 10th is called tumas zava, which is a woman who has an unhealthy discharge of blood. The 11th has called tumas keri, which is a man who has a regular discharge of semen. The 12th is the tumah that comes from a dead body, which we've been speaking about a lot over the past days. And the 13th is the one that has to do with today's mitzvah, the impurity that comes from the special waters that are used in the purification process, bringing purification to a person who has become impure by a dead body, but at the same time, these waters cause impurity to anyone who touches them and to anyone who handles them. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.